It's lunchtime, and this is Brad Anderson's Lunch Break. If you work with technology, you've probably been to more than a few conferences in Orlando. When I got invited to speak at Citrix Synergy, I booked a flight and called a few really smart people to meet up for lunch. This week, I wrap up my conversation with PJ Hough, Senior Vice President of Product and Technology at Citrix. Florida has a reputation of just having crazy stories on the news.
Yes, indeed.
I'll give you 3 headlines from Florida newspapers. One of them is true, 2 of them are not. Let's see if you can guess which one's true.
Okay.
First one, dead bat found in the salad in the grocery store. Number 2, man starts a fire while smoking crack in the ICU. The third, man attacks sheriff after his wife is abducted by holograms.
Let's see. I gotta go with the holograms. Is that the truth story?
You know what? I kind of threw you a curveball. All 3 of those are true headlines.
No.
Look what you got yourself into moving from Seattle to Florida. There's an article that describes you as the Irishman remaking the future of productivity. Doesn't that qualify you for a seat in Parliament or something back home?
I come from a small country, so sometimes you get attention that you might not get.
Okay, so maybe
places.
the lower house of Parliament?
At the time, I was running product for Office, and the Office team had a big footprint in Dublin, and it was a lot of fun to get press coverage like that. I'll tell you, my mom has a copy of that article
on the wall.
I'm not sure anyone else has, but my mom has.
So in that same article, you talked about the fact that the mobile devices that we have in our pockets today have more computing power than the PCs that you were building Office 95 and 97 for.
Yeah.
Let's talk about how that has fundamentally changed how users work.
Every dimension of the device in my pocket at that time, memory, storage, network bandwidth, screen resolution, was all higher than the target PC that we were building Office 97 for. I remember when laptops became really popular, everyone said, that's it, we have achieved nirvana. Everyone has a laptop.
Mobility in the extreme.
That's it. And then we went to tablets, and people were like, no, wait, there's more. And now we've gone to phones, and I still think there's more. And I'm not quite sure what that is, but one of the things that keeps me excited about our industry and the technology is that while we are continuing to advance for our customers, there are all these other people in our ecosystem, whether it's our cloud partners or you, or it's the application partners that we have in Office, or it's hardware partners. Everyone's continuing to innovate, and it's probably the most exciting thing about our industry.
So we've both seen customers who have been really successful in their transitions, but sometimes getting that transition started can be hard. So how would you coach leaders in IT, to take their leadership teams through this transition, maybe take their bosses through, but how do you coach leaders to really drive these transitions?
That's a really great question. Rather than thinking of these transitions as, a big switch that you flip, I think you just have to start. And I think there are lots of ways that we're trying to enable customers to start with what they have today and add one cloud service, add one capability in the cloud, experiment with one set of new technologies. And ultimately, I think it's that experience that's going to inform how they move forward.
Well, it has been awesome. I'm looking forward to being up on stage and having a little fun up on stage together.
Absolutely.
PJ, thank you so much.
Great chatting with you.
Yep.
Thanks for the ride.
We gotta do this more often.
Exactly.
All right. Be careful getting down.
You take care. Drive safe.
Thanks, PJ. Bye-bye. Next time on Brad Anderson's Lunch Break, I don't know that a lot of people know that Fujitsu is the 3rd oldest IT organization in the world. All the way back to 1935, only IBM and HP are older. The Hello Kitty firefighters. Next time I come in Japan, I'm gonna make darn good sure I go see one of these football games.
Yeah, absolutely.